Quiz mode. Please refer to the PDF document How to Use Quiz Mode for written step-by-step instructions as an additional resource. Select the flashcard icon at the bottom to open Quiz Mode. Note that all the structures in the current view, in this case the right upper limb bones and the right upper limb muscles, are automatically enabled in the quiz. This allows you or your students to quickly take a quiz from an existing view or from a preset. Another example is if I have a preset saved, I'll come down here, load it in, enter quiz mode, and now the structure list is updated for this quiz or game. A few options are available on this main menu. Quiz name. Enter a quiz name if desired. Student name. Enter a student name by typing out the name, or press the plus to import a student list from an external file location. This list can be student names or ID numbers. And the file formats that are supported are text files and CSV files. After a list is imported, select the drop-down arrow to select a name from the list. This field is entirely optional and no student name is required to take a quiz. Select the type of quiz you'd like to take. Pick me, flashcards, multiple choice, or highlight. Or select Edit under the settings to customize some limited quiz options. Some of these options include some of the enabled features, such as image control or the ability to use the slider bars. Some general options include the ability to repeat skipped questions or to randomize the questions. And timers can be set for the total quiz time or timers per question. Lastly, scoring. Points can be allotted for correct answers, incorrect answers, and both positive and negative points can be set for skipped questions. Choose whether or not you'd like to display the score for the students or display timers. After the settings are selected, press Apply, and you'll return to the main menu. After all these settings are configured, simply press Start to begin the quiz. To quickly take a quiz, simply create your view or load in a preset, select the quiz mode, and edit any of the options and press Start. No options have to be edited in order to take a quiz. The default options will always be present here. To quickly take a game, simply select the game option, edit any of the scoring or quiz settings, and press Start. Users can also create more complex and detailed quizzes by selecting Customize from this main quiz mode menu. Check the system, category, and structure to turn them on in the view. I'll turn everything off, navigate to a specific system, upper limb bones, right? Now the structures are on in the view. To set a structure as a quiz question, press the plus next to the structure or next to the category to turn those structures on as quiz questions. Selecting the plus at the category will turn all structures on as quiz questions, or to specify individual structures, press the plus at the individual structure name. In this case, I'll press the plus for the entire category of upper limb bones. Then select Add to Quiz to save the view. Note that this view number 1 is merely a placeholder. I'll select one, select the check, and select yes to overwrite that view. And now this upper limb bones quiz on all the upper limb bone structures is set as view number 1. Multiple views can be saved within a quiz. Now I will add muscles to the quiz by repeating the same steps. First, I'll select the muscle system, select the upper limb category, and then choose one by one the structures I'd like to see, or I can select all the right muscles by toggling on the R. First, I'll need to disable the bone questions, so I'll press the plus to turn them off. Then I'll come back to the upper limb category of muscle and press the plus, and now all my upper limb muscles are set as quiz questions. I'll select add to quiz, save it as view number 2, and now I have these 2 views set in my quiz. Continue to repeat these steps as many times as you'd like to save as many views as you need for your quiz. Visual properties can also be set for structures by selecting the color wheel and choose a flat color option, or set structures to be transparent. Please note that transparent structures cannot be designated as quiz questions. They must remain fully opaque in order to be used as quiz questions. After creating all your views, select Continue. Here, users can save a quiz name, which is optional, by typing out the name, selecting whether or not this is for a quiz or for a game. If it's a quiz, set the quiz type to be used in the quiz, and add a student list if desired. Select Settings to see some quiz options. This settings menu offers more options than the quick settings on the main menu discussed earlier. Some of the same enabled features are there. You can repeat skipped questions or randomize. An additional option appears here to protect with PIN. This allows you to set a numerical PIN lock for any quiz file. Users will need the PIN to take the quiz or edit it. Number of quiz retake opportunities. This allows you to give the students the option to retake the quiz as many times as you'd like to set. Keep this option blank if no retakes are allowed. Number of questions from pool allows you to choose the number of questions from a larger set. For example, the quiz file has 2 views and 50 questions. Enter 20 here, and the software will randomly choose 20 questions from the total of 50. Each student will have a different set of 20 questions that are randomly chosen from the total set of 50. To create an anatomy competition, or for games or other scoring, enter various point values, and check whether or not you'd like your students to see their results at the end of the quiz. Timers for the per question and for the quiz are also available here. Select Apply when finished, and choose Save to finally save your quiz. The quiz can be saved to 3 different locations. A quiz history, which saves it within the quiz mode. Export, which allows you to save the quiz file to a USB thumb drive or a file location on the computer. Or Add to Folder allows you to save it to your preset library. Create a new folder or save it to an existing folder. Give the quiz a name. After saving, select Finish, and a successfully saved current quiz prompt appears here. This means that for this current instance of quiz mode, this quiz is ready to go and we can start the quiz right away. Otherwise, close quiz mode and you're finished creating your quiz. To take one of these custom quizzes or games, tap on the quiz mode, select load, and choose the location where the quiz was saved. Import quiz history, or in this case, I'll load it in from the folders. All settings saved with the quiz, including the student list, scoring, timing, all those settings options will remain with the quiz and load in with our saved quiz. If the quiz has a PIN password, the software will prompt for the PIN number after selecting the file to load. To quiz on any bony landmarks and origins and insertions, select Customize, turn on the bones of interest, or select the bone if it's visible in our view. Select the green A in the bottom right-hand corner. Open the bony landmark or origin and insertion section. Then select specific surfaces that you'd like to see. Remember, checking the structure or checking the surface only makes it visible. To actually set it as a quiz question, we have to press the plus here. And now we've set it as a quiz question. Select Add to Quiz and continue to build your quiz, or starting from new, you can overwrite one of the existing quizzes. Check all and press the minus to delete, or select the 3 stacked bars to reorder your quiz questions or quiz views. Select Load, Quiz History, and the quiz history will show the last 30 quizzes that were taken, and will let you know what type of quiz or game here on the left-hand side. Select the download icon to download all the quiz results for all the students that took that quiz, and choose where to save. Or select the trash can icon to delete the quiz or game from the history. Select the quiz and press Apply to take this quiz again, or select Save To export or add it to a folder. All results for all the quizzes can be found here under the quiz history.